Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where I was in the midst of recording a video, but I realized it was useless because I thought that the exciting travel missions would actually get me cutscenes, but no, it was just goofy hour rewards. Literally just saying like, oh, peek inside of their heart. Yeah, nice hearts. It's literally just like, ugh. I mean, yeah, you're sure you get some quotes, but like, literally like, that's it. Nothing else is different. Oh my, and that disappointed me. So you know what, instead, I'm going to be focusing on this thing over here, which happens to be a brand new trial grounds for the cookie, which happens to be, and by cookie, I mean Stormbringer cookie, because she recently got a crystal gem, and I need to complete some of these levels just so I can go ahead and buff up her brand new crystal gem. So, we're going to be going through some of these levels and see how it goes. But if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead. Oh yeah, and of course, I'm going to be reading comments of the video, cooking the perfect food at the summer night campfire. Because you know what? It's a fun event. You can cook food, because why not? Anywho, let's go ahead and start up on this, because I'm very curious. I know we could probably get up to like maybe stage 5. Then probably stage 10 is where it's going to get really difficult. I don't know. But, alright. Obviously, it wants us to use, you know, Stormbringer. It's just guaranteed. But don't I have one who's better? It's probably an option to use my own, right? Yeah, use my cookie.
Heaven Splitter is roaring in anticipation!
She is at level 80, which is not 90, but you know what, maybe I could still make it work. Let's go by rarity. No, I think this is, yeah, rarity downwards. So I think who I'd want is probably, if she's gonna be a front charger, we probably need Aegis as a side defender. We'll take Truthless Recluse just so we can have a healer too. I'd probably also want, I guess, Eternal
Little
Sugar, of course.
cookies, you
And
wish
I
to
guess
play?
Fire Spirit.
Let's add some fire!
Yeah, it seems like a very, like, it seems like a very busted team, but at this point, I feel like, you know, I deserve this. Oh, and also, can't forget about the treasures. Okay, so, go up here, get myself the plumbing scroll thing. Actually, yeah, the whistle, get myself the watch, and also get myself the, where is it? There we go. Old Pilgrim Scroll. Now we should be all set for actual battle. Do I need to set a team captain? I do. Who can be the captain of this team? Wait, what does that say? In the trial grounds, only the relay cookie? Wait, what the? Okay. In the trial grounds, only the rally effect of the hero cookie can be activated. So it's only automatically, you. Which I find ridiculous because, like, it says she's locked, but I can't use her? Alright, well, before we jump in, Alice does many things after comment saying, I have to type all this again because my comments keep disappearing. Why can't I stop drawing your OCs? Like, I cannot stop. They're just so fun to draw. Probably because they're so simple to draw. I mean, hey, if you ever draw them, like, post them on your, like, community post or something like that, then feel free to tag them, because I literally just checked your account, and, like, I just saw, like, a video that features, like, plumbing Hype and also Yellow Pleb, which I should probably just, like, put out the Yellow Pleb sprites on, like, Comic Studio or something like that. But, that'd be cool. Anywho, if you do, be sure to, like, post videos with my stuff and whatever. Be sure to tag me in it, because, my gosh, I love seeing your tag dart. It's, like, awesome. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started on this video, because, we actually haven't seen a single bit of this level yet, so, hopefully it shouldn't be too extreme. But, yeah, let's see. Game don't crash on me now. Okay, Sky Splitting Peak. Let's see. Basically, for this first level, I'll just slowly drag myself through it, and just see what we got to offer.
Witness the
Okay, we got this. Bam, nice. Fresh right there. Alright, now we keep on going. And, well,
Sweet
just activate
slumber.
this. And the first level should basically be done after this. I want to activate Fire Spirit Cookie skill, but I guess to be fair, it makes sense. The first level would be a breeze. Because, come on.
Sweetest
It's level 1.
victory.
What else are we to expect? But now we can move on to level 2, which should be a little bit more difficult. And then after this level, I'll see if I can read through some comments. Because there's quite a bit on the video, not too much, but surprisingly more than I expected on a video just about cooking s'mores and stuff. Well, specifically marshmallows. Anywho,
Sweet
starting off with some bigger
slumber.
enemies I see, and then charge on fourth, and then you know what, let's light up the fire.
Flame!
There we go, just light it all on fire. And then with this last wave of enemies, let's hit everyone with the heal, and then hit them with the thunder. And then wait for it, there we go. And then just one more shield bash. There we go. Perfection to a T. I know the early levels are going to obviously be easy, but it's nice to just showcase all these levels off anyway. Makes me feel like I'm marking my progress good. Also, I've noticed it's going to be weird because we have 2 cookies on the team who just don't speak because the voice actors for Aegis Hollyberry and Compassionate P. Vanilla haven't returned yet, unfortunately. But hopefully they should be returning soon, considering the strike is coming to a close, I think. Anywho, before we jump into the next level, there is a comment from oh, this comment is new, I think. You say Nahal Farhan. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but he said, my cousin started this game yesterday. She got Eternal Sugar Cookie, Mystic Flower Cookie, the Enchantables Cookie? What? Enchantables? At the first day I've been playing this game for a long time, I pulled almost 1,000 draws and normal like 500 magic cookie cutters and 300 faithful cookie cutters, and on the Eternal Sugar and Awakened Hollyberry. I mean, that's a lot of pulls, but well, sometimes you just get that beginner gotcha luck in comparison to other people, especially when they start playing as of recently. Shauna Moran left a comment saying, I love the background music for this. It's so relaxing. I do admit, the background music for that is relaxing. And also, Gamer Student says, question of the day, the only good thing I remember baking was banana muffins with cinnamon. It was with my mom when I was little, and I'm currently trying to learn how to cook by myself. I believe that you can learn how to cook by yourself, because banana muffins with a hint of cinnamon, that sounds delectable, that sounds amazing. I really hope that you can learn how to do that, and also maybe you can ask your mom for like a recipe or something like that, and if not, then you could probably put your own customized twist on it. I believe in you. Speaking of twist on it, now they're just throwing giant frogs at us. How dare, I can't even see my mouse cursor anymore. Well, I guess that's why if I need to, I could always just press the keyboard keys like this.
Eternal flame!
See, like, hitting the keyboard keys just makes things a lot more easier than what you would expect. And I probably might do an overview video, which, by the way, I have something embarrassing to admit. Fun fact, I actually had an overview video totally accomplished and finished for Marshmallow Bunny Cookie. I could swear to you I had an overview video fit for her. Here's the thing though, I deleted it. I'm not even joking, I deleted the video. And it's not because I intentionally did it, I did it accidentally because I thought I actually uploaded it already, so I got rid of the file. But here's the thing, I did, but I only uploaded the short where I just showed off Marshmallow Bunny Cookie's gotcha animation. I was so peeved about trying to get Marshmallow Bunny that the only surviving footage of that survived was the gotcha animation that I uploaded as a short, and like that's it. I'm not even joking. How am I'm this much of an idiot? I don't know, but literally that's what ended up being. So yeah, very much my bad. If you still want to see, like, I could do like another overview video on it where, like, you know, I can just remake it, like it's just an overview video, so all I'd have to do is just go over quotes, story, maybe a little bit more upgrading than how I used to or something. I don't think I maxed her out at least, but maybe if it's still possible, then I'd be glad to. So that being said, I'm probably also going to do an overview video for Stormbringer Cookie's new Crystal Jam, because I feel like people might be interested in that, since I'm also working on this. So the upgrade for the Crystal Jam you will see in probably like a few videos. Don't worry, it'll be coming. And I'm actually taking time to actually record videos, because within the last couple days I haven't. I was actually lucky enough to finally post a short after 2 days. That's like a new record for me as of recently for not being able to post a short. Shocking. That's not even a pun intended in regards to this level. Anywho, just to get some other comments out the way while we go through this, there's one from Draco, which is kind of long, saying, really love these types of events where you just serve as many cookies. The grilling feature is really unique with different tasks for each type of food. Really fits the chill summer theme of the update. I do wonder what type of game mode they could do next following this format. Maybe there could be a game mode where you have to make different types of fireworks. Anyways, great video as always. I feel like it'd be cool to have, like, you know, if they ever introduced Firecracker Cookie into the game, like a nice firework game mode would be pretty nice, and like, you know, involve cookies like Cherry Cookie and Gumball Cookie, or just causing explosions and stuff like that around the place. That, or like that, and they can make it similar to like the cake shop where you can like design the actual like firework explosion, you can design the colors. That would actually be pretty sick to do, and like, it'd probably be nice for like, at the very least, like a New Year celebration. I feel like that'd be nice for, you know, 2026 when we finally arrive to that. But that would take a while to even reach. So you never know. No, you are. You're not going to try and take away my truthless clues yet. We still have a bit of fight in us. You can't try and stop. There we go. All right, it's getting a little bit weary right there, but we still managed to do so. All right. Also, another comment from the Sky Potato says, Hyper, my boy, kick your own Witch's Castle when? I'll stream it at some point, I promise you. It's gonna be soon. I promise. Whenever I get some more chill time in my hands, I will. Also, indication, I always say that wrong. What's wrong with me? You say, not to put you in a bad mood, but the hate for Lemon, Fire Spirit, and Rebel is pretty much the same as the new OG Dragon Ball units in Gokhan Battle and Legends. Like, what do you mean they're not that hype? But they don't have that great action. They don't have the same great action in DBZ. So, it's because of the hype around them? That's the only thing I'm kind of stemming from it, because, like, I feel like there's a lot of hype for Fire Spirit. I didn't even know Fire Spirit got hate. I knew Rebel, Cookie, and Lemon, but Fire Spirit? It seemed like Fire Spirit was a lot more hyped up than the others. Because people were just like, oh, yes. Now, we can see Fire Spirit and Wind Archer together. Now we can see how, like, flaming he is. And how he's going to be, like, very much... His personality is going to be upgraded from how he once was in Kingdom. Because I feel like I love how, you know, both in OvenBreak, they did dwell on his personality a good amount when chilling with the habanero. And then in Kingdom, they just made it, like, so much better. Just saying, like, oh, well, you know what? You think you can beat me in a fight? And then he just hits Agar with the, nah, JK lol. And then just, like, whips out the mega flaming costume. He was just like, yes, I win now. That's a cool character right there. Don't know why that took so long to load, but we made it to level 6, which is pretty good. We're making nearly 50 of these per level, which is very good. I'm hoping all my 10 attempts make it to the very top, which I never even reached before, but, yeah, I'm trying to find it slowly. Alright, we're at level 7, though. But quickly, Luna Cupcake left a comment saying, Crush of the day, I haven't really made anything other than toast and cereal. Well, hopefully at some point you can expand your taste buds, because making stuff is actually very fulfilling. Recently, I made this delectable chocolate cake. And it had this amazing, like, vanilla frosting on it, and I put this, like, cinnamon sprinkle, like this cinnamon sugar, like, tasting sprinkle on it that was in the shape of, like, you know, shape and color of, like, a fall hot cocoa. Like, orange, white, you know, dark, like, browns, and also there was even mini marshmallow pieces on top. It was really delectable. I would give you all a slice if I could. Oh, and also, Truth to Clue says, question of the day, I randomly decided to cook some soup one day, and that was the most delicious thing I ever made, but I can't get the same again. Is it because, was it homemade soup? Because homemade soup hits different. Homemade soup is, man, you cannot beat, like, a homemade chicken noodle soup, or, like, a homemade, like, potato, like, beef broth stew. My gosh. Imagine.
Sweet
if anything beats that, like, it'd have to be, you'd have to really try your hardest to even do so. Anyway, yeah, the enemies are now tanking a bit, so as long as there's barely much enemies at the front, we can usually storm through them as long as we use all our abilities really appropriately, just like right now. Then again, I think that wasn't really appropriate, because I think there's still some other ones being left. Holly Berry, be careful. Okay, there we go, that was close. I feel like the next one, we should be able to complete the next level, but the one after that is going to be super difficult.
Victory is electric.
Even if I get to, I don't know, if I get to upgrade both, I think it's Hollyberry and, I was gonna say Roaring Thunder. Saying her name like it's a plumbing beast. Stormbringer. Stormbringer Cookie, upgrading both of them. It would say that, like, you would need some high-level crystal gems to even carry you through this point. Which, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. But, you know, at least we went from, like, having, like, what? 70 or something like that to like 346, which means we can get a good amount of our upgrades going. And now we have a boss? Raging Dream Conduct, where did you come from? Well, we have the Doom Star units and then just some frogs. And also, I'm assuming these come from like Shadow Milk Cookie stages, which obviously we've seen them before earlier, but like, what? Okay, well before this starts, Sky 5,000,100 says, question of the day, I was cooking honey butter hams with my mom, and I burnt myself, but those hams were just so yummy. Ate it with rice, and that was a long time ago. The pain's gone, so I'm fine. Oh, I'm also surprised you got the ultimate marshmallow early. While I'm currently on level 6, not having one ultimate marshmallow. My gosh. Well, hopefully you should be able to get it soon. Just with enough skill and determination, you should be able to always pull it off.
Sweet slumber.
Anyway, just get this through. Oh my, the unit. At this point, you're putting a boss in front of the boss. Like, what do you call this? I should have got some like enemy like HP drainage, because this is like dangerous on all extent. The fact that I'm doing this without the crystal jam is immense, and I haven't even reached the boss yet. Okay, We're about to get out of the way, and we're at a decent amount of HP. Cook up with the flames. Get a good amount of HP here, and then charge up. That should be the end of it. Okay, perfect. All right. Now the boss is coming up. How the fleb do we do this? All right, Dream Conductor, we got this. For some reason, it won't let me do any of my attacks. Okay, we got this. Okay, we're doing some good damage to it. It just gained all its, well, not all of it, but it's gaining some of its HP back. But I think we can still manage. If we can attack more than it can heal, we should be okay. You can just activate all that you can. Truce with the clues, pull off that healing again. Okay, luckily, I think we have the time to spare to do this. This might be the last level that I do for the video, because I don't even know if we'll have enough time to, like, you know, try and do the other one. We definitely will, but I don't even know if at this point I'll be able to beat him. And it's not even because I won't be able to survive. I should be able to. The problem is the timer. I'm only going to have a little bit more than a minute left to beat the next one, so I'm definitely going to have to, like, do more of this after I, you know, upgrade that crystal gem at least. Because, my gosh. But, still, the amount of progress I made in just the span of one day was actually pretty good. Even with my team currently equipped.
Sweetest victory.
So, I'll take that at the end of the day, getting a nice 69 of those little thunder units, where I'm now at 415. That's real nice. And I think I can also use just time jumpers to complete the past levels. Can't I? Yes, I can. Alright, shoot. That's nice. So, with that being said, there's only a few more comments I think I can quickly read off on this video. There's one from Royal Rainbow saying, I've been doing this wrong for days. I realized I was doing it earlier than 5 seconds. Now I know how, thanks. Oh, no problem. Sonic Gamer says, time to cook. Breaking Bad theme. Mars Shadow Activity says, question of the day, 24 karat gold sweet potato. Excuse? Can I get a slice? Because that sounds rich in taste. Minty Chester Clan says, Parmesan shrimp pasta. Ooh, Parmesan! Sorry, whenever you mention Parmesan, you just get me going. You get me going good. And also, Lennon Jr. says, this event is fun. And you also made pasta carbonara. Shoutouts to you, pasta carbonara. A good pasta, especially homemade, is always good. Anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Run YouTube stuff absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy such to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you Entities and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.